Sometimes you speak to people who just don't listen. They say, I don't want to know. I like to make my own reality. And what you're talking about, I don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
So, after trying a few times and not progressing, kind of back off.
Mm-hmm.
No, believe it's a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a waste of time?
That is a difficult question. We cannot impose change on others. There's the saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. It's a frustration when you see human potential going to waste and you want to kind of step in and help them. But if they don't have the desire, I think the way to help them is through our own example. But what happens is, if you try to push, then they'll push back. Very often, if you're meeting resistance, if you step back and create some space. So that's what I've found has worked for me on occasions. It doesn't always work, but on occasions when I've been in that kind of situation, particularly working with young people, is creating a space where they know they're not being judged and they can speak openly without fear of anyone saying, oh, you're being stupid or anything. And that really does go down to the deep level of listening, so that they know that you are listening on a deep level. And that means feeding back to them how you're seeing things from their reality. But not... One of the things I hear people say, especially in situations like that, is, if I were you, I would... But you're not that person. What you're doing is you're projecting yourself into their situation and advising them to adopt a solution that would work for you. But they're someone different. And it's so important to recognise those differences and respect them. And my sense is always that when you create that kind of space for people, that's when you're most likely to get those kind of breakthroughs.